Well guys, time for another food video. It's not a street food video and it's not snacks. We are eating at one of the best Cantonese restaurants in Guangzhou. We are at Pangji, if I pronounced that right. We are extremely excited. We've heard good things and we've got a few recommendations. So let's get on inside and get a bite to eat.
I'm excited!
Wow, look at all these awards. So plenty of awards on the wall, so Shannon, I think we've got a good one.
I know. It's proper traditional Chinese architecture in here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bit loud.
Look at the beautiful chandelier. Shannon, the chandelier. This building is absolutely gorgeous inside. Look at all these vases. Decorations are beautiful.
Stunning. It's like a garden in here as well.
Is there?
Yeah. It's very posh.
This is lovely.
This is not what we usually do.
Wow, look at this walkway.
This is a proper experience, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, this might be a little bit better than the £1 restaurants that we eat in most nights. Shannon, what do you think?
Yeah, I think we're in for a treat tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
Perfect.
Can you try this?
Yes.
Yes. Some recommendations here. Oh, that was good.
It does.
Dim sum and
Dim sum, yes.
Dim sum, yes.
dim sum.
Dim
Okay.
sum, okay.
Ah,
you
tick.
tick. Okay.
Thank you. Xie xie.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And here,
Okay.
one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Wow, this is some service. We've got hot tea to begin with before we've even ordered anything. This is so different to what we're used to.
Xie xie.
Oh, sir. Order.
One more second.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay.
So, somebody in the comments wanted to tell me what has just happened there. The server literally just washed my cup out in tea and then took my chopsticks and washed them in the tea as well.
Did they?
Yeah. So that'll be interesting to find out why they done that. So they filled the cup up with tea, rinsed it out, made sure all the edges of the rim had been covered by the tea, poured it all out and then poured fresh tea in the cup. Not sure why that was done, but that was kind of interesting to see, so somebody could let us know in the comments why they done that.
Yeah, so as soon as we arrived and got seated at this table, we got given this amazing gold teapot which they've filled with tea. I guess to cleanse your sort of palate before we have an absolute feast.
Wow.
The food is arriving! First plate, we have beef noodles with thick noodles. They look so good.
Yeah, the smell as soon as she took the lid off these noodles is ridiculous. I think we just dig in.
Yeah, I think it just comes
When it's
as
ready.
it's ready. We've ordered about 5 dishes.
Yeah.
So dig in just now. So these are different to any sort of noodles that we've tried before. They're a lot thicker. Try the beef first. Oh my god. That is like the most tender beef I've ever tried in my life. I love how in China they cut the meat so thin, because when you're like in the UK or other countries, sometimes it's cut into like proper chunks. So then, wow, that's the chicken.
Oh, it just keeps coming.
Heads on it. That's a bit scary. Now, something I actually saw on an Instagram reel, don't know how true this is, was that when they're in Asia, the reason why the beef is so juicy and tender is because they cut the beef against the grain, then put it in a bowl with baking soda and water and let it all soak in. So when you cook it in the pan, with all your spices and your flavours, it soaks right into the meat, and that's why it's so tasty. Let's try these noodles now. So they're much thicker. They're just kind of like pad thai noodles, almost reminding me of that. It's got like a very rich, dark flavour. They're quite like oily, but not like greasy. And then you've got these like sesame seeds all through the noodles, and a sort of like charred taste from it being in the nice hot wok. And then fresh, crunchy vegetables on top. It's a really good side dish, especially with the spicy chicken. Pork, sorry.
Is it like a chow mein?
Yeah, but it's got more flavour. Like sometimes a chow mein can be quite dry. This one's like, you can see just like, I don't know, how would you describe that? It's quite like a wet sort of texture.
Yeah, quite oily.
Yeah. Like it leaves like an oil like around my lips, almost like a lip gloss.
So I'm going to try the pork. It's got this sort of sticky glaze on it. So it's like deep fried little balls of pork.
Pork balls.
Okay, this is like more of a familiar flavour with what we're used to eating Chinese food in the UK. There's like a really sticky sweet sauce on it. Kind of like sweet and sour, but not really. I haven't tried anything at the table yet other than this, but this is going to be my favourite thing.
That was a teapot smashed.
Is that a teapot?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Shit, that's it. Kind of throw me off there. Yeah, it's almost like a kind of smoky barbecue-y glaze on these. That's absolutely phenomenal. Yeah.
Let me try.
No. Yeah, there's no way anything else at this table tonight is going to top this. This is what we think of when we think of Chinese food. This is what you usually get in Scotland in Chinese food, this sort of thick, kind of glazy sauce. And it's usually deep fried, so yeah, this is what we're here for. Chicken has come out and it has the head still on it. I've never had this before, I've seen this before. Have a look at this. But this looks absolutely delightful. I'm not quite sure how to eat it. I kind of want to get it with my hands, but I'm not sure if that's a bit. I'm not in the order. I'm going to go for a bit at the bottom. Dip it in this sauce. I think it's like a soy sauce glaze. In the bottom. Oh, it's still on the bone. Not quite sure how to eat it if it's still on the bone.
Oh, a bit messy.
Definitely not how you're supposed to eat it. Oh. That chicken is so juicy. Do you know what it's like? You know in the Philippines they have like these big rotisserie chickens everywhere. We eat so many of them. It's the same kind of texture as this. It's so juicy. We didn't really get much of that glaze at the bottom because it was on like the underside of the bone. I really want to just get in here with my hands, but I'm not sure if that's like deeply frowned upon. So I'm not going to do it. Look at this lovely glaze. There we go.
Point the camera away.
Yeah. It's like a dark soy sauce glaze with like oil and stuff through it. That's absolutely fantastic. And the skin, it's not crispy, it's like kind of...
Almost looks like duck skin.
Yeah, it's not crispy though.
Is it not?
No, it's not. See?
Oh yeah.
It's not crispy at all. Shannon, do you want to try a bit of the chicken?
I'm a bit nervous, but
I'll
yeah.
get a bit of the bone in it.
That a bit?
No. This one's not, almost not got bone.
Try that bit?
Yeah. Cover it in that glaze. There you are. So far my favourite, as expected, is the pork.
It is a bit annoying that this came with a bone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not very experienced with eating meat off the bone. But it's very like a rich flavour. It is almost like the dipping sauce you do get with the duck. Almost like a plum sauce. Very, very like dark and rich.
Yeah, I think I would far prefer this if it wasn't on the bone. It just makes it far more awkward to eat. You've got to kind of like pick the bone out of your mouth rather than just pick it up and eat it.
Yeah.
It's not really...
Especially when you have chopsticks as
I
well.
know, not really my kind of vibe. I'm going to try and like bring it off here. Yeah, I much prefer that when the meat is off the bone. It's just far easier and way more enjoyable to eat. You don't have to worry about picking a bone out your mouth or anything. I think we've broken a bit off here. I won't show you what I'm doing. Here we go. Oh, that sauce is just insane. Yeah, Shannon's absolutely right. That'd be a perfect dipping sauce. And what they've done is they've actually put the chicken on like a kind of flame kind of heater here, and you can see the oil in the sauce just bubbling away there underneath the chicken. It's phenomenal, isn't it?
It is really good. Once you get that chicken off the bone, dip it in that sauce.
Are you going to eat the head?
No way. Is that wee bit?
Yeah, I know.
Ugh, no.
See, to be honest, I don't actually like this chicken because it was so difficult to get the meat off the bone with just chopsticks. And then, I don't know, I feel like it would be so much easier if the chef just done it. You know the way you get a duck and it's all sliced off for you, and it's not really nice to get your hands in about like a sticky glaze because my hands are really sticky, and you don't really want to come to a restaurant and have to like rip your food apart.
Yeah, especially because we're not really experienced with eating meat like this. Like, we can't eat that. We're just gonna like waste it really, because I don't know. Just like there's like a big bone through the middle there, a wee bit of meat, and there's like fat there. Yeah. Maybe it's just because we're not experienced. I don't know.
Okay, so we're not done yet. It's time to move on to these little dumplings we've got. A little bit different to ones that we've seen before. These ones are clear. They're usually like solid white, the ones that we've seen before. So I'm going to expect like a kind of chewier, gooier texture on the outside of these. So let's see if I'm right. Don't know how to eat these. Can I pick them up with my hands?
Go for it.
I'm going to do it. Most of the others are a bit more rubbery.
Oh,
Wow.
that pork. I thought it was vegetable. Oh, dip it in that.
You said Shannon. Dip it in here.
Put it to use.
Oh, it's quite slippery. Well, so I'm not sure what's actually in this. I think it's like pork, spinach, these kind of things. I've had loads of bao buns that have tasted exactly like this on the inside. Wow, I thought it was going to be really chewy, it's not at all. Sorry. I actually think this is my first dumpling I've had in China. I've only ever had those gyozas and bao buns. Never had dumplings before. These are actually fantastic. Yeah, same as Shannon. I thought we were getting vegetable ones, but no, that was a nice surprise, getting a little bit of pork inside. But these aren't the only ones that we've got, so let's see what Shannon's got in hers.
Now these ones look slightly different. Sort of a orange filling. These were ones that the waiter that helped us order the food recommended, so expecting good things. Just do the same as you.
Yeah, just pick
hands.
it up. What do you think is going to be inside it? I'm going to guess this is a more
seafood
dessert thing. I'm going to guess it looks because it's orange.
Maybe.
Maybe seafood, right? Maybe salmon.
Prawn.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, seafood. Well, it's like actually like a whole shrimp.
Oh wow. Dip it in the sauce.
Wow.
They good?
Yeah. Look. How is that in there?
Oh, it'll be nice in this sauce as well.
Oh no. Wow. That's so good. I actually thought it might have been a dessert as well, because in the picture it was very clear. It almost looked like a dessert sweet. So yeah, that was a nice surprise. Got all the food groups here.
Now I'm going to try one of Shannon's dumplings in with you know the sticky pork balls we have? I'm going to try a little bit of this together, see what this is like.
How sticky that is.
Oh wow. Okay, here we go.
Oh my god, the juice.
Oh, that goes so well. Try a bit of the other one as well. See which is best. Shannon, you can do the same with mine.
Okay.
That one. So although the glaze with pork for me tastes better, I think the shrimp or prawn balls go actually way better with the kind of soy sauce plum glaze that was with the chicken. Shannon, you want to try these ones and see what ones you prefer?
Yeah. Just cleansing my palate with some tea. Feel very posh. It's weird how they're like different shapes.
Yeah.
This one's like a bit more like neat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Than this one. Alright, here we go. I'll go for sticky sweet sauce. This might actually go really well because it's pork. Wait, Alan.
Yeah.
This is shrimp too.
Is it? I can swear I did not have that in mind.
Maybe it's both. Can't believe you were telling everyone this was pork.
Oh, shut up.
Right, let's try the soy sauce glaze. Wow, look at that. That is really good. That is fantastic. I don't know if it's because the sauce soaked into like the filling there. It just felt lighter and like, I don't know, tastier in my mouth. I did like that one, but I don't know. I think because the glaze almost soaked into the sort of dumpling here, it just felt like a explosion in my mouth.
I think because the dumplings are already quite heavy, when you add like a thick sauce on, it's like a bit more, and when you have this little light glaze, it's not too much.
I think you definitely do need like a dipping sauce with these, because without it, as Alan said, they're quite heavy. Even though it has like a soft filling, it all kind of like sticks together. So I think breaking it down with this soy sauce glaze works really well. At least we got used for the chicken.
Well, how does that compare to the Cantonese food that we get back home in Scotland? Well, for a start, there's a lot more colours on here than the usual Chinese you get in Scotland. Everything is yellow. But I would say the noodle dish we had tasted similar. That's probably why we loved it so much. Yeah, everything tastes a little bit fresher, a little bit nicer, a little bit less fatty and fried. It's a shame about the chicken.
I know, it was really tasty. The chicken was really tasty, but it's just, you don't want to be like using your hands when you're like sitting at a nice restaurant pulling meat off a bone. It's just, nah. But yeah, if we came again, could you ask for it to be served all chopped up for you? I don't know. But this was the start of the show.
The pork?
The pork, a little pork, sweet and sour balls with the fresh onions. That was delicious. We ate every single bit of that.
So what do you prefer, Cantonese food in Scotland or in China?
China? No, I don't know. They're so different. Like, you can't compare the Chinese food that we get back home to here. It's just,
yeah,
it's not even really the same. I think these two were definitely like something that we would get back home.
Yeah.
The others was not.
Yeah, most of you Chinese people would be horrified at the Chinese food we eat in Scotland, but it is absolutely delicious. Good, you've got a hangover as well, but completely different to this, totally different.
If I could rate my full meal experience, I'd probably give this a solid like 7.5. A few of the things we wanted to order that we were recommended to try were actually already sold out. So I guess if you were coming here, you would have to come a bit earlier, but all the waiters were really nice. You get tea served to you. You made sure the food stayed warm for us. We heat it up, so yeah.
Yeah, Shannon kind of covered everything that I would have said there as well. Yeah, everything was really tasty, and the noodles were so greasy that my lips are still waxy, but that is not a problem for me. They were so tasty, everything was great. Shame about the chicken, but you're not always going to like everything that you order, so that's alright. Yeah, I'll go with Shannon, 7.5 I would say about that.
Now of course we got the chicken here served with the head still on it, which was slightly terrifying for us. But we were just discussing, do people actually eat the chicken head? If so, how would you even begin to eat it? Very interested to know. You can let us know in the comments.
Yeah, do you eat that, or is that just there for show? Let us know. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's okay.
Thank you. Oh,
yeah.
Thank you. Good night. Yeah, what lovely people as well, because we were supposed to come here with our friend Ivan, and yeah, we just couldn't make it in time. It was a few days ago, so he sent us a few recommendations, but a lot of stuff, as Shannon said, was sold out. So the staff came and they kind of spent about 15 minutes with us, telling us what was good, what wasn't good, what we would like, and really helped us out, because it's so difficult to navigate the food here if you've not got a clue, isn't it?
Yeah. They actually said everything was good, Alan.
They did. That was, I said, what's good? They said everything's good. But that's not even the best part. The food isn't the best part. Look at this view.
This is absolutely stunning. Hello. Yes? Yes? Oh my goodness, wow, thank you. For Ivan, yeah? Oh my goodness, wow, thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you very much, we really appreciate that. Okay, thank you. See you, thank you, bye bye. Oh, thank you. We'll give you a shout out. Bye.
Okay.
Chin chin.
Any questions?
No?
No problem.
Thank you
It's
so
all
much.
right.
Thank
Right?
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
So Ivan, one of our subscribers who we were meant to meet here a few nights ago, has kindly phoned the restaurant and paid for our entire meal. We are so grateful for you. Thank you very much. We really enjoyed that.
Yeah, Ivan, you're an absolute legend. The people in China are just on another level. Honestly, the kindest people that we have come across yet. Don't really know what else to say. Thank you so much, absolute legend.